Let's talk about the best sidekick anybody could ever ask for, Spider Bite. We see the web head pinned down by the evil Doc Ock as he has stolen something that New York City just can't live without. Luckily enough for the old wall crawler, the 9.5-year-old vicious Spider Bite comes swinging in and beating the hell out of Doc Ock. He's smacking him with his own arms and taunting him, telling him to stop hitting himself, when all of a sudden he's saved by the Vulture. The two are making their getaway where they load up on the subway, and Pete notices how weird that is that a couple of villains are using public transit. He tells his young sidekick not to worry, that the two of them will surely catch the bad guys, but first he needs a little help lifting. As Spider-Man may be strong, but the two of them are stronger together. A pair of webheads take off to hunt their villains down, only once they catch them they're surprised to find they have joined sides with the Sinister 60. What follows could only be described as a battle of absolutely epic proportions as the two heroes are kicking, swinging, and punching, dodging bullets and other attacks, pulling off combo moves until eventually they capture the Green Goblin and ask him why he's doing all of this. But Norman reveals he's not the mastermind behind this plan, as it's actually Stiltman, of all people. Now he makes away with the ever-important package as the two heroes chase off after him. Pete notices that Stiltman has never been this tall before, but the taller they are, the harder they fall, as they wrap up his legs in webbing and retrieve the box that New York City just couldn't live without. Sitting down on the rooftops with his young sidekick, Pete asks Spider-Bite what was so important as he opens the box and reveals it's you. He asks Spider-Man if he collects any action figures of himself, to which he reluctantly admits that he does. As Spider-Bite starts coughing uncontrollably, Pete tells him to take the mask off, that that's enough adventure for one day. He helps young Nathan down off the top of the cabinets as they tell his parents and the hospital staff what amazing villains they made. Now Nate's mom and dad tell him it's time for him to get some rest, but he says he's not tired. And Spider-Man tells him that even heroes need their sleep. Saving a city is exhausting. Nathan immediately bursts out in a tantrum and says, "I don't want to go to bed." He stops himself and apologizes to his hero, and Pete tells him there's absolutely no worries. And that's when Nathan's mom and dad ask Spidey if they can talk to him out in the hallway. They begin thanking him so much for doing all of this because Nathan loves Spider-Man so much. And they apologize for his outburst, to which Pete says it's no problem at all, that he's a great kid and nobody wants to go to bed when they're having fun. But his mom and dad say that that's not exactly the problem, as Nathan's just scared that he's not going to wake up again. Staring into the little boy's room, Pete asks Mom and Dad if he has a coat or something, to which they tell him yeah. And as the web slinger walks back in, Nathan apologizes again, and he tells him not to worry about it, that it's fine. He asks him if he liked being Spider-Man for a day, to which of course Nathan said it was amazing, and Peter tells him good, because your day's not over.